one spot can be a little difficult. Although, Unts. What's up, guys? You can see a lot more of my face at this angle. Oh, I forgot to get water. Shoot. Nobody's here yet, right? Okay, I'm gonna go get water real quick. And we are back. And we are in like Flynn. Let me move this mic out of the way. So, let's see. Now I dropped my controller. This is why I'll never, ever be a successful streamer. I am way too stupid. I hate my life. I hate it. I'm kidding. Let me know how this angle is working for you guys. I can scoot it back a little bit so you can see my guitar. But mostly I just want you to see my beautiful face. Make sure the moneymaker here is getting full view. As some of you will notice, I trimmed my beard quite a bit from the last time that I streamed this, which was about 2 weeks ago. So the reason for that is because I did it on accident. Because I have one of those like Philips One razors where you like, if you've ever seen it, it's one of those kind of disposable razor. It's a mechanical razor, but it's disposable. And is that shaking my screen really bad? I've got my fan blowing behind me, so it starts to move the camera. I think that'll be okay. It's not the greatest angle, but hey guys, work with me here. I mean, the next thing I could do is to bring it right up on my face like this. Or I can bring it around. I don't know if you think that's too creepy. Maybe back just a little bit. And I'm trying to tilt it so it's kind of at a weird angle here. I don't know if I can do much about that. Much ado about nothing. About knotting. Anyway, my razor broke halfway through my shave, so I was like shaving it, and it goes, and it literally cracks and falls off of the top of my razor, or off the top of the mechanical part. I didn't have a spare, so I was sitting here with like a half shaved, half like trimmed face. But luckily, I had a old-ish plug-in beard trimmer that I just don't use because it was getting like, I didn't think it was a very smooth experience. It was just kind of getting caught in the hairs and everything. But it turned out to be a lifesaver. But I did have to give up a little bit of my beard. And who is that? I see somebody jumping on there. It says, "Hey, brother Elliot." I'm actually need to pull this up on my phone so I can see y'all. Tax collector, what's going on, my friend? How you doing, bro? Yeah, look, my guy looks very monk-like. I don't know what you would call him. Let me get this on my Twitch here so I can follow the chat. even though my Twitter, or rather my Twitch account, is a little behind. Hey, tax collector, let me see what you're saying. I'm still reading over here. And Ella, you got the Fu Manchu. It looks like it. It's just the lighting, though. It's just the lighting, I promise. It's like I use the same razor to trim everything. I think there's just parts of my skin that are darker, or the way it grows in. Like even from here, I can't tell that it even looks like I have a beard. Tell Anela said thank you. How's this? How you like this angle? Huh? You get only mouth reactions going forward. Ah! Oh! Surprise! Laughter. Fear and trembling. Okay, maybe that was a little much. Now I look like I'm in a fishbowl. Okay. That's clearly why you guys joined this stream, was to watch me just goof around with my camera. This is the first time I've had it on an arm. I actually moved the whole arm that used to be on my desk a lot closer to me by like 18 inches. So now I have much more flexibility with that. And so hopefully that makes you feel more engaged. Let me dim this just a tiny bit. I think that looks pretty good. My background is weak, but it doesn't matter because in about 2 months I'm going to be moving out of this place, and we'll have, Lord willing, a whole new setup and hopefully my own home, which tax collector will maybe possibly join us in. All right, let's play this game. What say you? So let me show you guys how far I am, which is not very far. I still haven't even finished Act 1. So I don't know where I can find out where the hours I've played are. I think I maybe have to go to save it, and then it'll tell me how many hours. It does not tell me that. It doesn't want me to know just how addicted to this game I am, which I'm pretty addicted. So the last time I streamed this game, I played the first hour of it, and my impression so far is that this game, first of all, it's going to be obvious, it's like one of the most gorgeous games, visually speaking, ever, and aesthetically speaking. Playing this game on a 4K TV in HDR, which you're not seeing on the stream because my Elgato can't actually process HDR on here, more's the pity, is just awesome looking. It's freaking awesome. And the camera mode, if you're into doing like the photo mode and doing all that stuff, then you're going to have a hee-haw time with this, because that is one of the coolest things about this game. I am not a digital photographer in any way, so I mess around with it a little bit. But real quickly, things that I like so far. The graphics, sound design's pretty good. I really like the way the game controls. This, like a lot of times like samurai games or things like this could feel like a slog, but this game actually has like a tightness to it, but like the appropriate weightiness. It doesn't feel like a Bloodborne or a Souls, which also have, I guess, kind of their appropriate weightiness, but there's something about this where the game actually just, I don't know, it just feels good. I feel in control of this character at pretty much all times. So I like the controls a lot. I really like the combat, even though there's not a lock-on camera. Look at that. That's what I'm talking about as far as like gorgeousness goes. And then, oh, pull back. Look at that. It's so beautiful. Let's see how far this will let me go. No, not that far. So it's got like a certain level of aesthetic beauty, and that's just incredible. That's not what I was talking about, though. I was talking about something else, which I already forgot. I think the traversal's really fairly simple. You can fast travel. You also have your horsey. So the open world in this is really good. I was talking to some other people about it, including you, Tax Collector, and you, Nella, about how this game is sort of like what Assassin's Creed, I think, strives to be. But because they don't have a 6 to 8 year development cycle, they can't actually create a game that looks this stinking good and has every single component so finely polished. The things I don't like about it, there are very few, but I can tell where this game can get a little bit repetitive. I think some of the side quests are compelling, but to be honest, so far I haven't really been into the characters, and that sounds weird because it's not like they're poorly acted. It just, there's kind of a little bit of a sense of like, I mean, it's almost too serene in some parts. Like, maybe it's because I just came off of playing The Last of Us Part 2, where everything was like so intense. Like, you know, even during the quiet times, it still felt like it was intense. And this game doesn't quite have like a sense of urgency. It's kind of like, okay, where I'm in my, like, the Mongols have occupied my land and I'm trying to free them, and I understand that. And there's like that whole go wander around and do a bunch of stuff, which is cool. And I think the world and everything plays itself into that. But I think actually having like an impetus to finish the main quest, it kind of just feels like I could just chill here for a while and not really worry about what happens to the rest of my clan. But so there isn't anything like, it doesn't feel like there's much pushing the pace forward. But that is probably by design at some point, because you're also kind of like this survivor. You're also kind of this like survivor in this Mongol world, and you know, nobody knows that you're alive, so you can't just like, I guess you got to kind of be strategic about that. Okay, let me see. I really actually don't remember what I was doing last. So these are kind of a bunch of, let's see, side quests. Oh, there's something at the gift altar. Let's check out that. The loading times are really good in this too, by the way. For being an open world game, like I didn't, let's see, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 6. It was probably about 10 seconds because I started about 4 seconds too late. That's really not bad for a game that looks this beautiful that you have to go all the way across. You had sent me a message. Oh, that's cool, man. I'm assuming you don't want me to read that on the air, tax collector, because you sent me a private message, but I did read it, and that's really awesome. And I'll definitely be praying about that. And I would love to hear more. Okay, where am I? Oh, yeah, the other big thing about this is the traversal, which I'll have to wait till we get out. But you use the wind to tell you where to go. And you have to swipe up on this to make the wind blow in a particular direction, and that takes you to the waypoint. So that's pretty much the whole game. And now I'm looking for upgrades. You can also change your outfit, but I kind of like the outfit I'm in right now. So I'll wait until I feel like changing my outfit before I do it. Oh, and I just like jumping through fires too. That's another one of my part-time hobbies. Ooh, Avenging Lord. Worn by brutal. Okay. So here we go. Let's show what the dealio is here. So you get a mask too, and there's no real... Oh, okay. Look at that mustachio. Huh. So this is like strictly for aesthetic purposes. In this outfit, I don't really care for it. But if I was switching over to like... maybe more of, well, something like this, and I was like going Helm's Deep on all the armor, I could put a mask on there, but since I'm in my Ronin attire, I won't do that. Okay, so let's see what's next here. I have these little side quests where I'm like recruiting characters. She is way the flip out there, so I think I'm gonna focus on finishing this quest here. Combat gets even more fun later on. Yeah, I really to talk about that, you've got all the gear here, and then you have the techniques, and it's got the skill tree. You can unlock a bunch of stuff. I just really like it. It's fun, even though, you know, obviously it's not incredibly realistic, because I don't know if one guy can go into a village and take out like 10 people and survive. But I mean, it's a video game, right? So I don't really care that it's not realistic in that sense. But it's a lot of fun. And Sucker Punch, I mean, some of this stuff is like just classic Sucker Punch to me in terms of like how they structure the game, how they structure the side quests, even the way some of the characters, like the angles that characters use to talk, but also the combat in this has got a fluidity that those infamous games had. Okay, so here's again an example of using the air, flicking forward, and that way that direction is blowing, that's where I'm going to go. So, all right, enough about telling you about the game. I'm sure anybody who's watching this probably knows all this stuff already. I was trying to be helpful, guys. I'm just trying to be helpful, and I'm pumped up on vitamin D. I haven't had any caffeine in a week, and I will tell you what. Let me tell you about the caffeine that I have not had. I feel like so much better without having caffeine. It's almost incredible. Like, in some ways, I feel like a new man. I just have like substituted that with multivitamins and then like a B vitamin and garlic, and then I got some vitamin D as well, which I don't know. That's like an amazing cocktail of nutritious elements. Plus, I started jogging in the morning again after being, well, my wife and I have tried to start jogging. Can he get over? Come on, horse. I want to call this horse Roach just because of The Witcher, but I can't. There's only one Roach. In fact, actually, there are many Roaches because Roach is the name of every horse that Geralt has. According to the lore, that is what Geralt said. Now, this guy I called, I don't know, nighttime or darkness. I call my horse Darkness. I wish I could call him that. That'd be hilarious. Okay. The cheese state. Yes? By the way, tax collector, Matthew and Anella, can you hear me okay on here? Do I sound really distant? The way the angle of this mic is I can't move it. I can move it closer, but I don't know if that helps. I will wait wherever I please. Okay? Alright, I'll wait here. The husband! Oh! The husband. He's behind this whole thing, as we often are. We're usually the troublemakers. I love the standoffs. Tax collector says, feels like a cowboy with a sword. Those are really cool. I know they added like the feint, like after you've done a few standoffs, and they allow the AI to feint, and then go in, which I really like. So, what? Yes? Oh. She didn't know a whole lot, did she? It sounds pretty good. Okay, thank you. Thank you for coming and visiting me here on a Monday. You guys are my originals, my OGs, and my faithfuls. Speak up. Oh, she went back to crying? Let me think. Thinking is hard. All right, I'd be crying too if some strange man in a broken hat walked in and started asking me questions.
What did you offer her? Let's take a walk. I know a place she won't hear us.
Okay. I'm following you, lady. That's quite a quiver she's got there.
You know I'm going to kill him.
Oh no, so much for my vitamin D, it's wearing off. My wife was sad because she had put away some cookie dough to make cookies later on. Oh, I will say other family. Sorry, I'm talking over the game. What about your sister?
The assassins butchered her. The only thing I recognized was her cold cell.
Yeah. Oh. I forgot what I was saying just a second ago, but it was going to be something really funny. I promise. That is kind of sad. Oh, I gotta play the flute. Okay, so swipe left on the touchpad, play your flute, a family heirloom, and a gift from your late mother. Oh. She once said its music had the power to change the weather. Okay. Oh. There's like these basic mechanics in this game that I haven't unlocked yet because I've been like just strolling around. Oh yeah, it's Monday. I had a long day at work. Partner's taking a while off for personal reasons. And I have to keep the station. For some reason, I thought you said keep the stallion running by myself. Keep the station like yourself. Yeah, dude. It sounds like a lot of work. I forgot you had a partner on your job. Excuse my crazy yawning, guys. Oh no!
We need her killer.
Why did we leave her alone? I didn't know she was endangered. Konnichiwa, Gendudinisa, however you say that second word. What is up, Seal? Yeah, bro. You entered just at the right time, just for the person to die. And I'm sure it was your fault. And now we're going to try to catch the killer. But not before I get my supplies. Okay. What am I like? What am I supposed to be, like Aragorn, king of all hunters? Okay. No, I'll just ask the wind where he went. And the wind is pointing me this way. The new FTW should be for the wind. Okay, pointing me that way. Ah! Sounds about right. What's up, Steel Dude? How, okay. Why am I running in circles? How, oh, that's because it's right there. Okay, they said that he escaped. But now what? Search for the assassins. Track a ruse. Do not see. Okay, it's saying. Okay, I think there was a glitch. Yeah, Seal. How was your Monday, brother? Tax Collector says, remember when they announced this game at E3 in like 2018 by hiring a guy to play the flute for 15 minutes? Yeah. Sony had such a good conference the year before with God of War. I think it was that year before where God of War was teased, and the big orchestra and everything, that they were like trying to outdo themselves. And so they just hired like some flautist to do that, dude. That's so funny. Seal says that his day was fairly meh. Oh, Super Sleuth. What's up, brother? Welcome, Andrew. Welcome to the journey. I am tracking a killer of a poor old woman. Or she wasn't that old. I'm with an old woman now. Doesn't sound right. A young woman was murdered. And I don't remember why, because I was too busy talking over it and trying to make jokes to make you all entertained. Are you not entertained? Okay, well, this is where the tracks stop. Right? So, they obviously got raptured. So, Seal spent 1/3 sleeping, 1/3 streaming, and 1/3 DMing. Dude, I don't know why that sounds like a so-so day. That sounds like a productive day, bro. What did you stream today, dude? How'd it go? And did you know it's the theologian's birthday? How great an honorable leader, Logan Sharp. Oh. Oh, no. Every time I pick up my phone, I'm just about hanging up on everyone. Super Sleuth says, glad to be here. I love this Masako lady. She is brutal. Yeah, I wonder if she's the killer. Wouldn't that be funny? In a twist. But she can't be because I was with her. So I am an alibi.
Why would someone kill Kina?
You got Nina killed.
Now an innocent woman is dead.
The traitors killed her, not us.
You made her a target.
I totally lost. I totally lost where we're going. Oh wait, no, this is not Yuna. I don't think it's Yuna, is it? Is this Yuna? No, it's not Yuna. Yuna's younger. So Seal the Centurion, my boy Seal, says, yes, I did an unboxing of my Love Thy Nerd giveaway stuff that I won 2 weeks ago. Played the demo of Iron Harvest, free open beta. Okay. And then end with a few battles of World of Warships. What is Iron Harvest, dude? That sounds cool. You calling her out? Yeah, it's Misako. That's right, I'm calling her out. Okay. Okay, found the tracks again. There we go. This is really requiring some, like, actual... I was going to say paying attention, not hunting skills. Why is it... Okay, is she, like, dancing on the wind, or... Yeah, I know. I saw them already, okay? I saw the tracks. It sounds like I get... It sounds like I get lost, like, every time I turn around in this game. Yeah, I do. Every time. Every time you say Yuna in this game, I can't help... there's really only one Yuna, and that is Yuna from Final Fantasy X. Tidus's Yuna. This is fake Yuna. Or she could be like the precursor to Yuna, like... Oh, okay, here we go. Here's some actual... What if, like, this is just how things were today? You just walk right up to somebody and be like, fight me! Whatever, bro. Alright. Now let's just see... Oh! You guys can judge me on how good I am or how bad I am. I need to switch my stance. Kaboom. Dodge. That was pretty sweet. Thankfully, they always give me a heads up before they're right about to shoot. Oh, so. Arrow to the face. Yes, me.
Sadao's brother.
Why did you kill Hina?
Tried to free her. She wouldn't leave. Wanted to save Sadao. She screamed for you. I didn't mean to.
Where's your brother?
You didn't mean to what? You didn't mean to kill her?
Won't betray him.
Whoa! Dude, he just went out.
You can't die. Tell me where he is.
He's like,
Hina
I
died.
will tell you where it is.
Murdered
Ah!
traitors, just like my family. I can't give up the hunt.
Alright, let me read these. These crack me up. Iron Harvest is basically an RTS based on Scythe, which I don't know anything about Scythe. Well, dueling was outlawed a while ago. However, the country would be a lot less divided than it is now. Oh, yes. It would be, right? If we could just go out and shoot each other, wouldn't that be better? It may come to that someday, right?
What did you find?
What do you guys think? Do you guys think we are legitimately possibly facing a civil war? Do you think that could happen in our lifetime? Think on that for a second while I try to think of something else clever to say.
Map of supply routes.
He delivered food to survivor camps. Maybe Sadao is
I can't remember who Sadao is, which kind of makes this quest feel
You might know what
a
the map
little
is.
less important because I was talking over something.
I'll find you at the camp when I'm done.
Think an alternate history where World War I and World War II happened as one big war in the 1920s with similar tech, but also exosuits and mechs. Oh, that's what Scythe is? Aliens first. Yeah, we got to have aliens first. So okay, let's tackle all the big questions today. Let's tackle the question about aliens. So I grew up like kind of a big believer in aliens. Um, when I was a kid, I should say. When I became like more of an adult, I was not as convinced, but I've always been open to the possibility of maybe being one someday, or maybe there being aliens, but I don't know. Like, is that biblical? Is that, you know, I don't know. That's an interesting thing to think about. Okay. So, ooh, what is this? Oh, is that what the blue thing is? Explosive arrow. Moderate legend increased longbow. Should I take on one of those quests? These quests have been really cool, actually. Like these active tales. I like that. Let's do that one. And I have another gift. Sweet. I got my Fury Road leather jacket, so I'm ready for the war. Why am I not surprised, tax collector? Of course you have a Fury Road leather jacket. That's great. That movie was so good. I think that's one of the best action movies, at least in the last 20 years, but maybe ever. Oh, they just gave me 100 supplies. Do I have enough to actually upgrade anything? You do need quite a bit of supplies in this game to like actually do anything, I realize. You can't help me do anything because I don't have enough supplies. Bro. Why don't we get up here and go visit this person? And see what's going on. So my wife's in the living room with one of our friends from church. It always gets stormy. That's how you know you're in the quest. It's always stormy. My wife's in the living room watching something.
The story of Uchitsune awaits.
Ooh, Chitsue. Ooh, hey. I will sit and I will listen. Hold on, Super Sleuth. I will answer you. I want to listen.
Were plagued by a winged demon. The emperor sent for Uchitsune, the most renowned archer of his time, who wielded a bow blessed by a kami. When the demon next came, Uchitsune was ready, longbow in hand. His aim was truer, and his arrows flew farther than any archers in Japan. Uchitsune loosed a single arrow. It pierced the demon's heart. As it fell to the ground, it cursed Uchitsune with its
It's like smog.
Soon after, Uchitsune saw the forms of the demon everywhere. His legendary bow never missed, but each arrow that hit its mark was met with a very human scream.
More like, ah!
Trail of bodies led to his capture. Though many called for Uchitsune,
That was not a human scream.
the emperor felt
It was something.
Uchitsune was banished to Tsushima Island. He died years later, alone and forgotten by all but a few. The demon-slaying longbow has remained hidden here since his passing. Some say it awaits a worthy
That would be
master.
me.
Others believe it still holds the demon's
That's fake. Fake news. Look at my beautiful flowers, the curse of Uchitsune. I just made that song up. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? I'm a musician.
Just enough. Bow sounds powerful. Take care, my lord. The bow inspires darkness in those who seek it.
I'll bear that in mind. The question is where to begin looking.
To quiet his mind, Uchitsune often walked the coast, obsessed with the blue hydrangeas that grew there. Perhaps they'll provide a clue.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is how jazz got started. You take all those expensive guitar lessons. You're just like, bow, 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 bow. If I should try leading worship like that next Sunday. Let me catch up on these. So I asked a question about extraterrestrials, and our boy Super Sleuth Sonkrant said extraterrestrial. I say no. Interdimensional. I say yes. I think there is a good biblical argument that shows the Earth was made before the rest of the galaxies in the creation account. Bro, this questline is legit, dude. I'm excited for that. That's interesting. So, interdimensional. I think there's a good biblical argument that shows that the Earth was made before the rest of the galaxies in the creation account. Huh. Okay. That's interesting. So when you say interdimensional, I'm guessing you mean like demons? Like you think there might be demonic? I'm open to the possibility that there could be extraterrestrial life. I mean, the Bible talks about God and his relation to us, right? His creatures that are made in his image. Intelligent life? I don't know, though. Other life, like water and microbes and stuff like that, I think could definitely exist elsewhere. Let's go this way. Uchitsume. Alright. Yeah. Oh, come on. Be a sissy. Can't get enough of how good these graphics are. I mean, this is just phenomenal looking. Running on current gen hardware. The environments are just freaking sick. And they're so diverse. They're so diverse. Oh. Can you believe these trees just like swaying in the wind? Oh my gosh. I just want to cut each and every one of them down with my super... Okay, I'm done. Oh, okay, so now I gotta look for blue flowers. There was one of the other quests where I looked for purple flowers. I'm realizing that all these quests revolve around flowers. They should have like a they should do like Grand Theft Auto feudal Japan, because there's like a part of me that just wants to dive headfirst off that cliff and just explore this world in all of its depths. Okay, I found the blue stuff. And did I already come here? Ooh, there's some dead folk. I must have already been here. Yep, I've already been here. So you did say it was demonic. I think that aliens are demons and demons are aliens in the very literal sense. Okay. So you believe like when people are being visited by aliens, they're actually being visited by demons in alien form? Because that's also possible. Does that mean that believers would never see an alien? I do think some of that government footage, though, is kind of interesting. Like some of the footage of like the F-18s that are filming like those objects. And there's like reports that come out that, oh, they're interdimensional objects, or they're that they're from another world. So it's like, do demons travel via spacecraft? There's like some demon. This is terrible. Some demon warehouse with some demon dudes in wife beaters, just like tricking out their new alien spacecraft. Like, bro, you want to see what I did? I chromed out my hovercraft. I'm gonna put that right over there. I'm gonna torture that dude. I'm sorry, that's terrible, but it does make me laugh. Nella's joining us on her very own Twitch channel. Piril of Honal. What is that, Nella? Piril of Honal? Extraterrestrial really gets its legs from an old universe and evolutionary worldview where life comes about randomly over billions of years. Yeah. I get that too. I get that. But also, it's not like I don't know. There's nothing exclusive in the Bible that says it didn't create aliens, or aliens as we know it. I don't know. I'm getting into very, very speculative stuff. Okay, I found the blue. I'm assuming these are the blue plants I'm looking for, right? So, did I miss something? I wonder if I cheated. I think maybe I came from the wrong angle over here. Oh, I see. Oh. And now I finally understand. Period of honor. Of honor. A Japanese pillar of honor. Of manifest shapes create confusion. Yeah, well, I guess so. I guess it's possible. I mean, we don't really know right now, right? Though I think there are books and biological studies that have been done on it, which I would be interested in reading. My dad's like super into UFOs just because he's old and he's retired and he watches way too much YouTube. I had a really interesting discussion with him a little bit yesterday about some dispensational stuff. He's been listening to this guy. Oh, I forgot his name. Tim Ward or something like that, or Tom Ward, some weird, some televangelist dude that's been having dreams, and apparently he dreamed that Pope, whoever the new Pope is, Pope Schaefer. Pope Schaefer. What's the newest Pope? Francis. Pope Francis Schaefer. That's probably why I put that together. Pope Francis was going to succeed Pope Benedict before Pope Benedict died, and apparently it came true, and he was supposed to be having all these dreams. Well, he's now had a dream that a meteor is going to get really close to the Earth in like 2029, and that it's going to circle back around, and it'll be even closer, and then it might hit us, and that is going to spark all these, apocalyptic stuff that's supposed to happen in Revelation. Now, that was my dad's being my dad, who just likes to imagine things, but the Cave of Wonders. I don't think I wanted to go that way quite yet. I think I'm cheating again. So Seal finally chimes back in after falling asleep for a few minutes, and he says, aliens are a no for me. There's really no basis for them in my opinion, and the fact that there is such a small window in which a planet can exist around a star to support life, that is really more of a sign of God's providence for us. And I understand that argument too. I think that's an interesting argument as well. I think it's pretty amazing either way. Right? I definitely find some of that footage interesting. I've never been visited by an alien. Like not that I know of. Ooh, that's right. I got to use these. Okay, so I basically just have to go across to the other island, I'll bet. Dude, it's like an Indiana Jones cave. Got to avoid the lights, or it's adios zapato. Okay, so there's an obelisk. Is this like 2001? There's gonna be like a bunch of monkeys like dancing around it. You guys probably don't even know that movie. Probably don't even know 2001 because you're so young and rejuvenated and fresh. And me, if this was Logan's Run, I would have been dead 8 years ago. Would have gone to Renew and they would have just melted me into candle wax. Run! Oh, dude, this is some Tomb Raider level stuff. Okay. Man, obviously busy here writing that paragraph, Sassman. That's dense. No, I was getting my Civil War answer ready for when we move on to that. Oh, dude, I figured you were writing your Civil War answer, so let's hear it. Okay. Ha 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 ha. Always be prepared. I don't know what you were laughing at. Okay, boomer. Yeah, basically, right? If you are ever down, watch Close Encounters of the Fifth Kind documentary. Stephen Greer uses techniques through Hindu and occultic rituals to summon these orbs. Whoa. Is that on Netflix, Super Sleuth? Close Encounters of the Fifth Kind? Tell me where I can watch that, and I will absolutely put that on my to-watch list. And so now I'm going to finally get back to Seal's answer about the Civil War question. Because if for those of you guys who don't know, Seal is like a serious history buff. I think he majored in it. So his answer is, if people truly believe that the ideals of the Declaration of Independence and Constitution, I'm saying that wrong. If people truly believe in the ideals of the Declaration of Independence and Constitution, that the legitimacy of a government and the power to rule is derived from the consent of the governed, then I say that a civil war would not be possible because the people would be free to leave the Union or with enough support to overthrow the government. If the federal government would turn troops on the people, it would then prove itself tyrannical and still lose its legitimacy in the eyes of the Western world. Okay, interesting. That's an interesting answer. One that I don't really have a lot of time to... I don't know what to say about that, actually. That is a legit answer, though. I mean, so, like, I think what you're trying to say... What you're saying here, if I am understanding it correctly, is like, if Texas wanted to secede from the Union, then they just could, right? But the federal government would, if they did what they basically did in the original Civil War, right? Certain states wanted to secede from the Union, and they said no, they can't, and therefore we had the Civil War. Yes. Also, if there were to be a war, it would very much be dependent on the support of the military. I absolutely agree with that, because these little militias that can start up here, it's not like stinking 1776, right? We can't just like all get out our arms and actually fight a full-on war. Not unless somebody has a stinking aircraft carrier in their pool somewhere that we don't know about. And Super Sleuth responds to my question about the documentary. No, it's not. His first doc is, meaning it's not free. You can rent it on Amazon. Amazon, though. Okay. Now staring at this rock. Thanks, guys. These are fun questions to talk about. And here come... Does that guy have glowing red eyes? Is he legit cursed? Oh, that's why. Dude, these graphics. Oh my gosh. I mean, I could just spend all day like running around and taking pictures. I remember when I played Oblivion, Elder Scrolls 3 Oblivion, like half the fun in that game was just wandering around and like picking flowers, like some kind of poofta. It's like, oh, look at these beautiful flowers, and look how far we've come. These graphics are so much better, but there isn't a real impetus to wander around like you would in that game. Correct. I believe that the states can leave the U.S., but it's often not the best choice. Yeah, no doubt. That was a precept answer. If the government turned on us, this is Super Sleuth, it would no longer be the USA, for they would be overstepping their bounds. Seal getting precept. I don't even know what's happening right now. I'm trying to just swipe that thing away. Am I going the right way here? I am not going the right way. Okay. Thankfully, I have the trusty map. Gather round the map, reader. Look at me just dodging. Whew, whew. Oh, 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 oh. You think you got me? Oh, 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 oh. Juking and jiving. Oh, oh, oh. He breaks free. Oh, goes through that. Ah, and he chops through that one. Oh. There was some guy just watching me act like an absolute idiot. I was inventing football in Japan. And this is what you get. Don't tell Mom. Easy peasy. 1, 2, 3. Boom, boom, boom. I was hoping I could hit that last one with my slow-mo, but I didn't get it off in time. Kaboom. Has anybody seen the anime Ninja Scroll? I'm not going to recommend it because it's got some mature stuff in it. It's like one of those 90s cartoons where, I don't know, people were still figuring out what was like appropriate. Maybe. But besides some of the inappropriate scenes, the actual anime is pretty cool. They got a lot of cool samurai stuff in it. Super stinking bloody. Oh, look at these guys over here. Should I help them? Oh, they killed the bear for me. Thank you. I'm going to go take that bear hide. You dead, sucker. You too. Oh. Dude, that is so awesome. That was like some Red Dead Redemption bullet time magic. Am I getting closer? I appear to be. Let's climb some rocks. Higher and higher. Those ships are just out there taunting me. Oh. I can't do it. I can't even skin those deer. Oh no. Okay. No, kill the bears. Kill the bear, steal the pelts. Yes, I did. You know I did. I'm way too high up on this cliff. I'm supposed to get all the way down there? Excuse me. Swipe already. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I think that's the place right over there. Yep. I think right over there is where I'm heading. I'm a little far away from it at the moment. But I think I could just, you know, I can go like free soloing down this whole thing. Well, hello there. Dude, if I just brought my tarp, I could just slide them, but all the way down the cliffs of insanity over there. Alright, put my daughter to bed. Take it easy, guys. Hey, Andrew, Super Sleuth. I gave your name away. Thanks so much for joining me, buddy. And tell your kiddos I said hello, if they even know who I am. And if not, then that's fine. But I appreciate you, brother. Love you, and I got to get you on this stream with me sometime. We'll do a cultish / Koine Geek simulcast or something. And we'll talk all about aliens and other cults. Because aliens are cults now. By my own profession. Alright, dude. Have a good one. Oh, competing graphics. Okay. Is it sunset? Is it morning? Up. It doesn't know. That was a really good clip. I should save that clip. Let's save it. Done. I'll send this in to the guys at Sony and tell them to fix it. It's like, how dare you launch a game with these graphical imperfections. Now I gotta run all the way down this flipping mountain. Okay, I'm on the wrong side of this thing too. Yeah, follow the trail. How dare you! I went full Greta Thunberg on the environment. Look at it! It's flipping out on me. It doesn't know what it wants to be. Like so many people these days. Okay. Before I kill something, I'm going to steal a branch off a tree. And I thought I was getting close. Okay, that's it right there. It's a lot of running. I think I'd rather somersault down the island. As you wish. That was funny. I'm going to save that clip. Dude, this guy's like legs have got to be killing him. You know, I kind of forgot for like 10 minutes that I actually have a horse. I could have used the horse. That would have been a little bit faster. Oh. Windy cave. Really? I hiked all the way out here just for that? I think I was just there. I was just there.
Continue your search, and Tsushima will fall.
Enough. Speak plainly.
It's your last chance. Leave the ball alone.
I will do no such thing. In fact, once you get back here, and I'll teach you some manners. So Seal, you said you've actually become a bit of a meme over at Love Thy Nerd. Please explain and let me see the meme if you do have access to it. That would be pretty cool. What a goober. Ghost of Tsushima. I'm climbing the very mountain I just climbed down 5 seconds ago. 'Cause the game didn't want me to be ahead of it. Not an actual meme, you said? Okay. What kind of meme do you mean then? I want to hear the story at least. It's got to be a good one. Okay. Horse time. A horse is a horse, of course, of course. Whew. All this windiness makes me tired. I've been talking a lot. Okay. They always get me off my horse. Oh, one little arrow and my guy goes flying. You're dead. You're not going to kill me, buddy. Oh, I don't have anything. Stinking awesome, dude. I love it. I absolutely love it. Okay, so here's the meme story from our boy Seal. So Seal says, so about 1 or 2 weeks ago, I won a game giveaway. Okay, I do remember a little bit of this, us talking in the past. The past weekend, they were doing a ton of giveaways for Gen Con. I entered 2 more giveaways and won both. Holy moly. I passed on the second, and then Frost gets drawn. Then Frost gets drawn, who has also already won a giveaway, and then they draw my name again. So I'm like 4 out of 3 in giveaway drawings. So now whenever they have a giveaway, they're like, Seal's going to win it. Oh, dude, that's awesome. You got to seal the deal, bro. Seal never loses. That's the moral of this story. But hey, if you win again and you want to give something to someone, I mean, I did have my anniversary like 3 or 4 weeks ago, so you could just say it's an anniversary gift. And or a way to support the stream. I don't know how it just supports the stream. This is just me asking you for things. But hey, you never know unless you ask. 30 more supplies, so I still got like 400 more before I can upgrade anything. I wonder how many sets of armor you can actually get in this game. Nella, how many sets of armor can you get? And also, Nella, don't forget that you're up for streaming tomorrow night. If you still want to do it. Ooh, I hear a lot of flies. I wonder if there's a bunch of dead bodies. Ooh. Somebody is bleeding pretty profusely here. Was there supposed to be something going on in this village, or just a bunch of carnage? I don't want to open this. I thought I heard somebody like groaning out here, but I guess not. Oh, this was for that one quest that we did. The Archer quest. So, see, also says the one they won last week came in and they remembered they didn't ask me for my name, so I got a box sent to Seal the Centurion. That's cool, dude. I've actually had some stuff come before that was in my name for that. Or that was in like my handle rather. I'm trying to think if there's something I can do on here. I do still have a lot more of those nasty jelly beans. And I have some spicy chocolate, but I'm saving that. Oh. You're tired. I can't type. Dude, I'm tired. I can't read very well, so don't feel bad, man. It's probably me. In all honesty. Okay. Search Hiroshi or Hayosha for the mountain. Oh, dude, I didn't know I could actually do that. Just randomly start chopping people. He said, fell asleep around 2:45. Wow. That's pretty late, dude. Yeah. I like staying up late too, but I can't do 2:45 anymore.
Every time I see a stand beneath its flag, I think of him.
Now, so will I.
Wasn't by choice. Why, you just couldn't sleep? You have a lot on your mind? Or are you naturally have a hard time sleeping? Because I definitely do. It's gotten a little bit better over the years, but I've never been like a great sleeper. Actually, since I quit coffee, I've slept much more consistently in terms of like more throughout the night. Okay, am I in the right spot? Okay, I am in the right spot. But okay, there's a trapper there. Yeah, it's been pretty bad as of late. Dang, man, I'm sorry. What do you think's causing it? Do you think it's like anxiety related, or you may not? Okay, ranged capacity arrows. You told me I had enough. Sure. Thank you. It's nice to be appreciated every now and then. Will do. Cheerio. Okay, it's that path. Oh, I see it. I see it. Stress, anxiety, depression, take your pick. Dang, man. So, I have to ask you, bro. I mean, this is such a terrible question to ask, but like, how's your time with the Lord been? You know, have you been spending some time in the Word and with His people? Like, is it hard? Because like, you're not working right now, right? I can't remember if you're not working or going to school. So your time with the Word and the Word is non-existent, bro. Let me tell you something. Like, tell you something you already know, but like, you know where the answers are. You know, when it comes to things, when it comes to fear and anxiety and depression, like, we start to tell ourselves lies and believe things that are of the devil, and that he likes to use to be able to really kind of stir and pinch a lot of those insecurities and things that we already have. And if we're not like substituting those lies with truth, like the truth of the gospel, that you are a child of God and that you actually are valuable and you mean something to Him, and it's been just reminding yourself, like soaking yourself in like even just like basic truths, things that you already know, man. It is so incredibly vital to be doing that. And man, if you ever need, you have my Facebook. So if you ever want to talk about anything, I mean this, I'm not just saying it. If you ever want to talk about anything, just like hit me up. Or I can give you my number. You can call me if you just need a brother to talk to or to pray with. 100% would love to do that. So, but yeah, I will definitely be praying, dude, because like depression and anxiety and stress is all like, this is tough. Actually, I have a really good friend of mine who I was talking to recently, who's going through some of the same stuff, and like COVID has just exacerbated it, because it's like, well, you know, things aren't going the way that he wishes they were in life, and when you're isolated a lot, it's like super difficult, because then it just makes all those things stand out even more so. But yeah, man, it's hard in those times to like taste and see that the Lord is good, but He is good. He knows what He's doing in your life. Like, the thing I try to think about, if I'm thinking correctly, is that, you know, there's no such thing as like purposeless suffering. Most especially for the believer, that we know that all things work out for good, you know, for those who love Him. And so like whether it's correction or the Lord teaching you something, or He's just building perseverance in you. You know, it's like it says. I think it's in James where it says that, you know, consider it joy, you know, when you encounter various trials, knowing that the testing of your faith produces endurance. And it's like, you know, consider it what joy, the trials. Consider it all joy, my brethren, when you face those trials, knowing that. So we face them, and we know. And how do we know? We know because we bury these truths in our heart, knowing that the testing of our faith produces something. It produces endurance. It's for that purpose, and ultimately it's for God's glory and for your good. So hold fast to those truths, brother. And even if you only spend like 5 minutes in the Word, or even less, if all you can do is pick up your app, your Bible app, or whatever you have, and read like a verse of it, if that's all you can do at the moment, then let that be enough, you know? Anyway, sorry to preach to you. I only say that because like I know what it's like to deal with those same things, and it sucks, and it's real, and it's not like something to be dismissed. So I feel your pain, dude, and like I said, feel free to reach out to me whenever you want. On Facebook's probably the easiest, and we can talk about it more. I would love to do that. So all right, I do mean everything I just said, though. Whoa, check out that steamy. Oh boy, it is cursed. That's creepy. Holy moly. That dude is so bloody.
First, I'll drive the Mongols from our home. After that, I'll worry about curses.
The music is epic. Oh, ouch, ouch. Oh, dude, I thought I was kicking his butt. And I forgot I unlocked that ability. Oh, shoot. I messed up. I messed up, Aaron. And I'm dead. Okay. My first time through was much better. Alright. I wasn't paying close attention last time. Now we got that. Golly, dude. I really thought this guy was going to be easy. I do more so now.
First, I'll drive the Mongols from our home. After that, I'll worry about curses.
You see, the demon will haunt
Dang it. I'm in trouble, guys. Oh, dang! Dang. I stuck that dude. Like a pig. Whoa. That was a cool fight. It wasn't the hardest one, even though I died a couple times. Give me that bow. The Tua Technica point. Oh, the longbow. Alright, we're going to use the longbow. Let's see here. Well. Looks pretty good. Okay, the half bow and the longbow. Let's go to our techniques and see what's up. I don't really put anything into exploration. I don't really want to do that until later, maybe. Perfect dodge. That's it. Perfect dodge. Dodge the last possible moment to perform a deadly counterattack. So. Oh, I kind of like that. Oh, I kind of like that. Let's use it. Oh, did that use 2 points? Okay, well, whatevs. Alright. Explosive arrow. Okay, I thought I had that already. Okay, got it. Got it. Let's go there then. Cool. Let's go upgrade my bow. I smell popcorn. I think my wife has popcorn. I think I need to go get that popcorn here soon. I've arrived at my attract location. Seal, you should go make some popcorn, bro. Can you now?
Speed, distance, and power.
Well, there goes all of my supplies that I had.
Thanks.
Like, literally all of them. Okay, what other little side quests can I do here before taking on? Oh, wow. That was a dangerous burp right there. Could have come up. Let's go to the undiscovered location. Let's fast travel there first. I'm going to text my wife and actually ask her if she'll bring me some popcorn. Let's see here. Can I have... So this is, I'm going to read this because as I was texting my wife, she sent me this passage from Hebrews 12, 1 through 6. It says, "Therefore, since we are surrounded by so great a cloud of witnesses, let us lay aside every weight and sin which clings so closely, and let us run with endurance the race that is set before us, looking to Jesus, the founder and perfecter of our faith, who for the joy that was set before him endured the cross, despising the shame, and is seated at the right hand of the throne of God. Consider him who endured from sinners such hostility against himself, so that you may not grow weary or faint-hearted. In your struggle against sin, you have not yet resisted to the point of shedding your blood. And have you forgotten the exhortation that addresses you as sons? My sons, do not regard lightly the discipline of the Lord, nor be weary when reproved by him. For the Lord disciplines the one he loves, and chastises every son whom he receives." It's good stuff. Good stuff. Sorry, guys. I am texting my bro. My brother is. I'm talking to my brother who lives in China about building a computer when he gets back here to America, which he's coming back next month, which I'm actually super excited for because I really miss him. So I'm just kind of giving him a few tips here. Oh, okay. Sorry about that, dudes. Are we the only ones left? Just me and you, Seal? Looks like. That's okay, man. Thanks for sticking around, dude. My other friends have all abandoned me. It's streaming is interesting, man. I actually don't know. I wonder what the best days are to stream, because I don't know if it's just that nobody really is watching streaming right now, or people are watching a bunch of other streamers. I'm sure maybe it's a combination of the two. But even within like the reform gamers, you know, but sometimes I'll just have a bunch of people hop on. It's super random. It feels like, but. So besides history, Seal, what do you like to do for fun? Okay, so I understand probably gaming, right? Streaming, history, board games. Are you into music, or you have any other hobbies I don't know about? I'm sure you have plenty of them. I'm just curious. Okay, what I got here, was that all I needed? Was just a rose? Oh no, I see where the fox is leading me. What does the fox say? I can tell you that I made a master schedule for the Reform Gamers if you want to take a look. Yeah, dude. That actually would be really helpful. That way I'm not like overlapping other people's streams, at least not to the try to minimize that. Honor the fox statue. Also, most Reform Gamer guys are Central or Eastern time zone, so it's harder to turn out for more Western time zone games. Yeah. So I need to stream it. I need to stream earlier, is what you're saying. No. What's going on here? I can't. When I click on that link. Okay, there we go, finally. It kept taking me to you for some reason. Oh, dude, this is perfect. And Mondays. Yeah, I don't know who's going right now. Oh, cool. So me and Red Sniper. Me and your bro. Wait, what in the heck? Get back over to where it was. Well, thanks for sharing that, dude. That'll actually be helpful. I'll try to plan my streams a little bit more strategically. If you can, then you may get more folks. Also, not that this is bad, but everybody's playing Ghost of Tsushima. Yeah, that's very true. And actually, this is only the second time I've ever streamed it, so I might veer away from it. I kind of wanted to see what people thought. I've actually had a lot better luck streaming other games. I've had a few random people jump in when I was playing Fallout, and then on Saturday, and then also when I was playing. It was last Saturday I was playing Fallout, and I think this last Thursday I played Fallout New Vegas. And I had like a few people just jump in that were just like randomly searching for Fallout. And then I was also playing Undertale, which is hilarious, by the way. I am really into that Undertale game. I gotta structure my streams a little bit better though. I need to like figure out what exactly I want to do. Like my idea was like Mondays would be my quote unquote big stream day where I was gonna stream like a serious or popular game like this, or Final Fantasy VII Remake was the first game that I was really streaming. But and then Saturdays we're gonna kind of be casual, like whatever I feel like playing. And that's sort of what it is right now. But I'd like to maybe add at least one more stream, possibly, and maybe focus on like a retro game, trying to complete retro games, because I have a few retro systems here and some games. Some old classics I'd like to go through and actually go like from beginning to end and stream it all. But yeah, I don't know how interesting that would be. But I don't know. Just still toying around with a lot of stuff. You get about 10 to 20 viewers playing U-Boat because there's demand and fewer streamers. Yeah, if a game has a cult following, you need to get a few devotees pop in. It's one of the reasons I don't stream on Fridays, because so many folks do. Hey, babe, you heard my cries.
I did.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You can finish it.
How far are you into the movie?
I don't know, actually, maybe halfway.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll probably finish up my stream here pretty soon, but I think I'll probably just still chill in here and play.
Yeah, no, that's fine.
You look pretty.
Cute dress. It's a cute movie.
It's a cute dress.
They have cute dresses, so I'm looking.
Thanks, babe.
Yeah, thanks.
Yeah, see ya. Tell Kate I said hi.
Alright.
She did it. The wife who got me popcorn. You gotta love it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna experiment this week. I'll probably like to pick a random time. Maybe right after work I'll just start streaming. And I'll see if I can find something that like has high demand. Like you said, U-Boat. I'm very tempted to pick up the Xbox Pass. Or Microsoft Pass, whatever they're calling it. Where you can it's basically like a monthly service. Kind of like the Origin service. Dude, you can do it for $1. There are a ton of games on that Xbox Pass. I'm just like, way more games than I could ever spend time playing. But goodness gracious, dude, that's probably one of the best deals as far as like the most bang for your buck that I've ever seen. It doesn't make me want to buy an Xbox, but since I have a PC, it kind of makes me want to take advantage of that. Alright, let's see if I can hit some of these other question marks before I do anything else. Let's go here. We'll fast travel. Yeah, what you said, what's most important is that you enjoy it. If you don't enjoy it, that's actually why I stopped streaming Fallout New Vegas. I just wasn't into it. I'm not saying Fallout New Vegas is a bad game. I think it's a really good game. It's just like I'm playing that game 10 years too late. Some of the oldness of Fallout New Vegas is just kind of like grating on me. And there's certain types of old games that I just don't want to deal with, you know. I'll play an old school like RPG or platformer or something, like a 16-bit game. Because a lot of those 16-bit games still play really, really well. And 8-bit games too. But like, I don't know. I'm not as thrilled with going back with like games that are sort of like still figuring out how they want to make their game work. But I can understand why people find New Vegas appealing. There's certainly a whole lot of stuff to do in it, from what I can tell. But I'm having way more fun playing this, and I had a blast playing Undertale, dude. If you haven't watched the stream that I did from last Saturday, you should watch it. There were quite a few chuckles in that. It was really fun. Oh, phew. Okay. I think I'd like to do like a I don't know. I'd like to play through Suikoden 1 and 2, but I think that means I'd probably have to hook up my PlayStation 3, which I'm not super keen to do at the moment. Plus, if you didn't overhear me yet, I'm going to be moving out of my condo here in about a couple months. By the end of September, I'll have to be out. Is this where I'm going? Okay, I'm going there on purpose. Good. And then hopefully we're going to have our own house, my wife and I. And then our boy tax collector, who was on the channel earlier, he and his wife are going to be moving in with us. So we'll have Lord willing, we'll have a decent little setup for streaming, among other things. And so I'm going to turn it into a party pad. So one of us gets pregnant, and then it'll all come crumbling down. It's one of the reasons you play Crash Bandicoot. It's my childhood fun, classic, entertaining. Yeah. I really like this music too. Oh, I'm writing a haiku. That's what I'm doing. Sturdy we stand.
Darkness fades in a brilliant light. Ever unbending.
Quite the haiku. And I got a headband for all my troubles. Alright. That's one question mark down. Let's check out this bad boy. And we will fast travel from there. Alright. Seal, give me your... Oh. Give me your top 5 favorite games of all time, no matter what system.
Possible said to find a monk in charge of this
Maybe in any order. Just give me your top 5.
Trader's brother.
I'll ride this through the village, I hope.
Lord Sutton, I will do
Don't talk to me. I'm busy following question marks. Apologies for eating my popcorn in front of you. Oh, what's this? Ooh, is that like a bucket of heads? Yeah. Alright, sorry, Fox. I'll come back to you. Oh, no, I screwed up. I done messed up. I have a bad feeling about this. Oh no, I have a really bad feeling. Whew! Somehow I made it through that. I forgot I had my long bow and my short bow. My half bow pulls a lot quicker. And is that explosive arrow? And a heavy arrow. Okay, I got it now. Medal of Honor, Allied Assault, Crash Team Racing, Cubert, Aces of the Pacific. Aces of the Pacific, is that a flight game? Like an air combat game? And Assassin's Creed 2. Whoa. I can see how you are a history person, except for the Crash Team Racing and Cubert. So did you buy... Oh, no, you don't have a PS4. I was going to ask you if you bought Crash Team... the remastered Crash Team Racing. Interesting choices. That's a very different list from a lot of people. Medal of Honor Allied Assault. Is that the first Medal of Honor game? That came out on like PS1? Because I remember that game at the time, like raiding the shores at Normandy was kind of a big deal. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Sorry. Oh my gosh. Did we save her? Oh, you played it on PC. That's right. That was like revolutionary back in the day, dude. I remember like the Normandy thing. It was kind of a massive deal. I'll fast travel this fox. It's like 5 feet away from me. I stopped at the bucket of heads. D-Day was definitely the best. Yeah, absolutely, it was the best representation. It took a lot of pages from Saving Private Ryan in like the best way, you know. I think that movie had just come out like a year or two previous. They actually got it on some EA platforms. I can play it on a modern PC. However, I can't figure out how to stream it. Oh, really? Huh. Like Streamlabs won't stream it? What if you had like a dual monitor setup and you just like do like a screen capture? Alright, that's where we're going next. We're going to liberate this place. Saving Private Ryan came out in 98? Holy cow. So much for that. I do need more predator hides. It only captures it as a 630. Okay, weird. Okay, Medal of Honor was 02. Okay. I remember seeing Medal of Honor when I worked at EB Games. I was like 19. Dude, you were born in 97. Wow. You are a youngin'. I mean, compared to... You're not that young. You're 23. But it's young compared to me. I messed it up again. Look at them. They're beating upon my corpse. Crap. I want another chance at those guys. Here we go. I can totally take him. The last time was fake. Told you. Boom, boom, boom. Are you serious? I always had the feeling I was born into the wrong generation. Nothing easier time relating with older folks. Might be the same for me, except the opposite way. Hey, if we could switch ages, I would. Actually, maybe, maybe not. I couldn't imagine going to high school these days, to be honest. Public high school with all the politically correct BS. It was very different when I went to high school. Very different. For better or worse. Nuts. Who else wants some, huh? Let's steal somebody's horse. Private Christian Reform High School. Only PCBS was in the theology of the theology teachers. Really? What does that mean? Like, were they not truly reformed, or how does that work? Yeah, I guess if you went to a private high school, that's one thing, but I did not. I went to a public high school.
Send your best warrior.
Really? You got me. I'm just coming right in here. I'm storming right in. I've like barely used this sneaking mechanic. I like to take people head on. My goodness. I can hear him over here. I just can't. Ah, okay. You're dead. Where is that coming from? Okay, so somebody's got to be over there. Ah, there he is. Took him right off his feet. Who else is out here? Come fight me. Oh, you. Anybody else? Anybody else want some? No? Didn't think so. I think this is the point where I light this place on fire, but I want to make sure I get all the goodies out of here. Yeah. Got that banner. Oh, there's still some people alive. Sorry, doggies. I mean, I love dogs and all that, but they were off in the most liberal church in... Really? Sorry, dude. I can't talk to you. I gotta wait till I kill all these people. Where? Oh, you. You too. Oh, that didn't work. Yeah, don't bring a bow to a sword fight. Ancient proverb. Oh, okay, I gotta get 3 of them. Okay, where's the last one? Gotta be right in there. And that. Destroy the black powder. Cool. Which is where? Where? Okay, over there. Okay, hold to ignite. You're saying they were all from the most liberal church in the classes. Very PC in politics. Throw doctrine out the window and refuse to be challenged on what they believe. Wow. Sounds like a place, great school, right? So that's another thing, dude. You can't even like trust the Christian schools. Okay, is this the leader? You have to duel the leader. And this giant like super shredder helmet. Oh, I thought he was just going to lay his sword down. As well you should. That was cool. Oh, that was sick. And I learned the wind stance. Even sicker. Dope. Nice. Highly effective against spears and axes. Oh, cool, dude. Typhoon kick. Heck yeah, dude. All right, cool. Everybody come back. Come back. It's safe. Your hero has rescued you. You're welcome, villagers. You're welcome. All right, dude. That's going to be it for me, bro. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you to everybody who came and spent some time with me today. For Tax Collector, for Seal, my boy, who always likes to come by and chill. I really appreciate it, man. It was good having a conversation with you about all sorts of things. Yeah, our next stream will be this Saturday at about 10 o'clock in the morning is what I'm aiming for. 10:30-ish. And not sure what I'll be streaming yet. Perhaps I'll be picking back up from Undertale because I had a blast doing that, but I'll most likely rotate through a few. If you haven't checked out our YouTube channel, make sure you do. I'll post the link here real quickly, just in case. YouTube. And then same with the Facebook. But that's all I got for today. So I will talk to you guys later. Seal, hit me up, brother, if you ever need anything, bro. And I will catch you next time, man. Hope your rest of your day goes better. Till next time, I'll leave a coin on the cabinet for you. Peace out.